Garbage bags. Burners. Greasy burners. Only got one hand. Good for parts right here. I see a lot of YouTubers, appliance flippers, they don't do stoves. One guy does stoves, I know. So I'm gonna put these here for now. I'm gonna clean them all off. Got some extra grills here. Just some wire there. Lots to do, lots to do. Oh, come on. Give me a hard time. More burners. What else we got here? Show the fast movement here. Some extra fridge legs. Some more parts. These are garbage. And fridge legs. Throw those out. They're no good. Wow, it's a beautiful weekend, guys. It's so nice out today. Can't believe it. It's gonna be nice until Monday. Nice weather here. Some more burners here. So, you guys watched my video yesterday. I grabbed those stoves. 2 fridges and 4 stoves. Got Scrapper John. He has maybe a little bit bigger than this. He's got a garage, like a little warehouse, little like station where he lives on top, and the bottom he's got a garage. So he's gonna let me store some appliances there. He's got hydro there too. I can test them, clean them there. I'm gonna pay him a couple $100 a month, I guess, whatever. But it's gonna help me out a lot to test on my stuff. And yeah, he's got a plug on the wall. It's a 220. But the plug is different, kind of a different prong, so I have to go to Home Depot today, change that out for a stove plug, and then I can test out my stoves and all that, and fix them there, and then bring them here to sell them. So yeah, so going to Home Depot today. I'm gonna get that. What is that? Samsung Steam? Is that Samsung? What is this? Yeah, Samsung. It's calling for no heat. Get that fixed. Picked that off John yesterday, 20 bucks. I'll get that going, fixed, and yeah, beautiful day to do some repairs, guys. Stay tuned.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed.
All right. I was taking it apart, Samsung, see what's wrong with it. Panel came off nice and easy. Just unplugged some here. I looked at all this, said, you know what? Before I unscrew everything apart, because there's so many screws to this, I think I'll just go in the back and see if I can get it from the back. So I'm checking for continuity on the thermal fuses. Checking the thermal fuses, the heater coil. The guy said, there was a free sign on this. The guy said, you can have it. He said he had a repair guy come have a look at it. And he said that the heater coil is gone and it's going to cost 150 bucks just for the heater coil plus labor. So he said, nah, I ain't going to fix it. So I just did some tests here. As you can see, I checked this thermal fuse here, this first one. That has no continuity, so that's not good. Second one is good. And I'm going to the back there, way at the back. It's hard to reach in there, so you can get the camera in there. You can see the blue wire. The red, I can see right here. 2 reds and a blue. A white and a white. That's your heater plugins right there. So I got my red lead on the bottom one there. There's 3 leads on that. And I got continuity. On the bottom one, I got continuity, and the top one. The middle one, so I gotta check that one. So I'm gonna keep unplugging and keep checking for continuity, but the heater coil seems to be good. This is not an old dryer. So it's right here. It's just a thermal fuse right here. That's an awesome score if that's a problem. So we'll do some more tests just to make sure here. If I can get my leads in here. Tight spot to work in, believe it or not. This is hard back here. But you know what? You can get it from here. It's a lot easier than taking the whole thing apart. So now we're going to touch the top one here, way back in here, on top. Come on. So hard to get at it. Come on. Oh. I don't know if I touched it. It's so hard to work on these things. That's why people throw them out. Because it's simply almost impossible. Oh, the panel just fell on my back. You can hardly see. Okay, there's a top white lead. And you can hear we got continuity. That's a good sign. So I'm gonna plug the bottom one back in and test the other two. There's a tight spot here. But yeah, basically, thermal fuse here. You got another one over here too. Then you got your heater coil plugs in the end. So check all three. If they're all good, you're good to go. So I'm gonna plug that bottom one back in on the heater coil and then plug the middle one and do a continuity test from that one to the top one. So yeah, I'm gonna go from there and check it out. Stay tuned. Okay guys, we got good news. Now I'm checking the middle. We got continuity there. I'm checking the middle one, continuity there, and the bottom. Continuity there. So that tells me the heater coil is nothing wrong with it. So, let me get up from here. Holy Jesus. Come on, panel. Panel's falling down on me. So that tells me it's just a thermal fuse. And obviously the guy wanted to scam him. Repair guys, you know what? They scam you very easy. You don't know nothing about them. They're not going to tell you anything what's wrong with it. So heater coil is nothing wrong with it. It's just a thermal fuse. And I'm going to put it all back together. It should be good to go. Oh, let me get up here. We'll give it a spin. It goes pretty good. Spins nice. I tape on my screws where they belong. Because all screws are different, right? Some are self-tapped, some aren't, right? So I'm going to get this all straightened out here, put it back together and list it. Put the panel back on. And I'm going to make an extension cord for the shop where my buddy is, where I can test my stoves. It's going to make an extension cord. I'm going to go Home Depot, buy the box and change his box. And attach these all together, go to Home Depot, and I'll have a cord I can plug in this shop and test my stoves over there. We'll get there later on. But yeah, I'm glad I don't have to take the whole thing apart. It saves a lot of time. Alright, not too bad. Alright, we're going to take that thermal fuse out. Give it another test. Always good to invest in little snub, what do you call these? Snubbies, tubbies, whatever. Very handy for small places. So we're just going to pop this out here. Just bear with me. Okay. Right here. Flash. Right there. I think I need a magnetized flashlight. I got tons of them at home. I don't know why I don't bring one. I'm going to just take this out here. Be careful. Also here are very sharp pieces. Sharp edges everywhere on these things. So we're just taking... Oh, I can't see anything. I'm recording, just wait till I take it out. Glad the screwdriver is magnetized, so just stay tuned. Hang on. Okay, we got it out. Now we're just gonna make sure again, make sure it's okay. And here we go, guys. And that tells us this has no continuity here, and that's the problem. See, my multimeter is working, you can tell. Touch this, and here, nothing. Working, nothing. So I don't know if I have one like this. It's gotta make sure this is actually a thermal fuse that goes in and out too, right? You gotta make sure. PW 3-volt cutoff. There's gotta be a cutoff. I see something there sticking there. Okay. Sometimes if you tap these, they'll start working again. So let's give it a tap and see what happens here. If it works, then we know it's a cutoff. Let's try now. Because all there's is a little disc in there. Try it now. Nope. Nope. I haven't seen one like this before. This is a new one. I got a bunch of them, so I might have to go pick one up at the appliance shop. That's definitely the problem. Okay, let's put this back together. And we know what we need now. Took it all apart for nothing. But I did get some light in there anyways. Okay, put her back together. Alright, in terms of fuses I only got this. And I think you have to get the correct one. Because there's a high limit fuse. These are, I don't know if these are going to work or not, if I can put one of those on there. You figure they're all the same, right? That's one there, right? So, I don't know if you can use pretty much the same thing, right? It's got the metal there where the heat hits. And it's got the metal there. Like, why can you use that? I don't see a difference. I don't know. Or do I have to go buy one? Well, we'll go to the appliance store, see if they have one, and go from there. I'd rather put the exact same one in there. There's one right there too, right? Same thing. Like, it's the same thing. Right? Those two are the same. Why can't I just put this one there? We'll figure it out. Alright. Right now here I'm making an extension cord to test my stoves at John's shop. So I'm basically going to take this piece off here. I'm going to get some screws. And I'm just going to bolt and screw them together like the wires like that. And then just put electrical tape on them. They'll be nice and secured for bolting a nut. And that's it. And I'll have an extension. Buy 2 boxes. Plug one into the wall. One into the other box. And into the stove. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, I wanted to see if this was a high limit fuse, so I took it apart just to make sure. So I can use just a regular one. Not a big deal, because I took it apart. Once you see a disc in here, and you take this disc, and you can actually go, hear it, back and forth. The clicking sound. So that's what it is. So that's all it is. So I can put one of the ones I got. Where did I put the other one now? I gotta find it. Okay. Alright guys. New fuse is in. We're all done. Everything checks out good. Put it back together. It's already together. Put the tube back in here. Thermal fuse is installed. Where is it? Right over there. If you can see it. It is right there, the one sticking out. There it is. Alright, been replaced, done. Okay, let's put the stack back in here. These are a little bit tricky to get back in, but not that hard. It's kind of like you get a feel for it. So once you look in the hole there, you get that feel for it. A little bit tricky, but to get the feel, it might take 2 hands. It's already put back together on top. Once you got the cover back on, take your flashlight, have a look down the hole there. You can see the flashlight, and you can pretty much see where the bend goes. That you have it right on the right where you want it. Perfect. I don't know if you see better that way, but you can see right where you want it, where the bend is. Okay, she's all done. And like I said, guys, sharp pieces here, cut yourself easy. So be careful. Beautiful day there, the sun. I'm done. Got the new part. She's ready to go. Samsung dryer. All done. Complete.